Okay, when to us as an organization is like a best friend you didn't know you need until you have them. It's only after you experience okay when do you realize what they do for you. As a conference solution, they are incredible at their job, but as a team of individuals, they really become a part of your organization. It is really hard for me to separate out to say this was GABA or the Georgia Association of Behavior Analysis and this will Behavior Life, because they really become an integral part of you. And at this point in time, okay, when is just that for us. Hi, my name is Videsha Marya. I am involved with the Georgia Association for Behavior Analysis. I'm the current president of the organization. A big part of what the organization does is hosts conferences related to behavior analysis in the state of Georgia. Specific to GABA, I've been hosting conferences or been involved with the organization for about 5 to 6 years. Okay When is truly what its name says. It's a conference in a box. They have helped us with every component of conference planning, from how are we going to manage our registrations, what is the customer experience with attendees going to look like, because we also believe in hosting our events in a hybrid fashion where people virtually can also access the same information that in-person attendees are having. So having a virtual component, improving accessibility, keeping a track of our finances, literally everything okay when has been phenomenal at. The services that we use from OKWhen, all in all, conference management, managing registrations, syncing our registrants to our membership portal, which was something that we did in this past year, which was really helpful, streaming our conference virtually live and also having access on demand, their software itself and like managing, accessing, advertising, all of that. There have been multiple moments where OKWhen has come to our rescue, especially because for us, we host 2 conferences, if that, a year, but they do so many in a year. So they know the process. So if we ever have skipped a step or haven't thought of something, they prompt us. Their account managers have been exceptionally helpful. So having a dedicated person who's there to guide us through the process has been exceptionally helpful. OKWhen is, in our industry in behavior analysis specifically, is a leader in hosting conferences. So a lot of times attendees are already expecting that level, that behavior, that OKWhen has set that industry standard from like when they're coming in, how is registration happening, how their registration tabs are printed. That process has become really smooth thanks to OKWhen. From there, moving on to how the stage is set up, how recordings are held, where the camera is situated, all of that gets rave reviews. The way also they set up the whole conference in terms of audiovisual, clarity of audiovisual, clarity of recordings. But my favorite part about OKWhen is actually the people that are behind the organization. It's a true joy to work with the team. Every team member at OKWhen bring with them a connectedness, which is nice as an organization to work with. When you're planning a conference, you need to do everything. You need to create packages on their site. You need to see what your conference's homepage is going to look like. We use it as our one-stop shop for what attendees are going to see, right? And all the information that they need about our conference is then available on the page that is on OKWhen's portal, right? So from the homepage, when is the conference going to be held? Where is it going to be? How to get there? What is parking going to look like? Like the platform in itself allows for that kind of individualization to put whatever you want on there, the kind of tabs, the kind of personalization you want to give to your attendees. I think that's a really special feature. For someone sitting on the fence of deciding to use OKWhen, I would say try it. It's not until you try it that you're going to know what the experience is going to be like. And I might appear as biased, but they are really an incredible organization.